We are just now finishing the 4th month of the year, and there are already tens of thousands of new games. Most of these are mobile games, and most of those aren't very good, but there are some amazing games already out on all gaming platforms. So in this video, we are giving the top 10 games that have recently come out. The first game on our list is Minecraft Legends, which was released last week on PC, Switch, PS4 and 5, and Xbox. Minecraft Legends is an action strategy game that offers a fresh take on the Minecraft universe. Unlike the traditional first-person perspective of the original game, Minecraft Legends offers a third-person view that puts players in the shoes of a main hero unit leading forces into battle. The game boasts an engaging storyline that promises to unveil the legend of the United Overworld as players recruit mobs like creepers and skeletons to join their cause. The main threat in the game appears to be the piglins of the Nether, as they are seen escaping from a portal and corrupting the once peaceful overworld. In addition to the new enemies and combat mechanics, Minecraft Legends introduces exciting new weapons and armor that will keep players hooked for hours on end. With an infinite world, endless possibilities, and addictive gameplay, Minecraft Legends is sure to be a hit among players of all ages. The second game on our list is The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This game will be released in 14 days only on the Switch. This action-adventure game, developed and published by Nintendo, is obviously highly anticipated because it is the sequel of the critically acclaimed The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild from 2017. Retaining many of its predecessors' aspects, including the vast open-world environment of Hyrule, Tears of the Kingdom introduces expanded vertical exploration and new adventures. In the game, players will assume the role of Link, the protagonist, to combat a malevolent force threatening to destroy Hyrule. The game promises an epic adventure across the land and skies of Hyrule, where players will decide their path through the sprawling landscapes and mysterious islands floating in the vast skies above. With its vast open world environment, captivating storyline, and new abilities for Link, Tears of the Kingdom is sure to deliver an exciting and immersive gaming experience for players. Though the game is yet to be released, I couldn't resist adding it to our list, as it is the sequel to one of the most beloved franchises in gaming, and it is just 14 days out. The third game on our list is Wartales, which has recently exited Steam Early Access and released its full version only on PC to the public. Wartales is an RPG that combines elements of strategy, adventure, and survival. In the game, players take on the role of a group of adventurers who travel through a vast medieval world filled with dangers and adventure. The game's NPCs are also well developed, with their unique personalities and stories to discover. Combat in Wartales is turn-based, and players can use a variety of weapons and abilities to defeat enemies. The game's combat system is well designed and requires players to carefully consider their tactics to be successful. Additionally, Wartales includes a co-op mode for added gameplay options. Overall, Wartales is a standout RPG that offers a unique and challenging gaming experience. With its detailed world building, complex gameplay mechanics, and challenging combat system, the game is sure to appeal to the fans of the genre. The fourth game on our list is Dead Island 2, which is now available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. This action-packed video game takes place in a quarantined Los Angeles, which is overrun with zombies. As one of the few individuals who are resistant to the pathogen, the player must fight to protect the future of the city and ultimately humanity itself. The game offers a vibrant and stylish atmosphere and is filled with zombie infection, allowing players to explore iconic, gore-drenched locations throughout Los Angeles. One of the highlights of Dead Island 2 is the ability to choose from 6 different characters, each with their own unique personality and dialogues. Additionally, the developers promise a high degree of replayability with an over-the-top co-op mode for up to 3 players. Overall, Dead Island 2 is sure to deliver a thrilling and immersive gaming experience. The game also offers an exciting RPG experience with plenty of quests, crazy cast of characters, and a thrilling story to truly immerse the player in its twisted universe. The fifth game on our list is Higan Eruthyll, a mobile 3D real-time combat RPG that takes fantasy to the next level with its theatrical presentation. As the acting director, players will lead the Gopher Troop in the fight against the arrival of Fantasyland, rescuing people from the death-like sleep and reclaiming reality from the eternal nightmare. Higan Eruthyll also features a unique gameplay element with dynamic instructions that allows players to employ deploy tactics in bullet time to dominate the battle. All in all, Higan Eruthyll appears to be an exciting addition to the action-adventure genre with its beautiful visuals, challenging combat, and engaging story. The sixth game on the list is EVERSPACE 2, which is now available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. This exciting single-player space shooter immerses players in a fast-paced adventure filled with intense battles and exciting challenges. The game takes place in a war-torn star system of the demilitarized zone of Cluster 34, where players pilot their ships through massive, handcrafted areas filled with secrets, puzzles, and dangers. The story follows Adam, a clone pilot seeking his place in the universe, as he navigates through the DMZ and the surrounding areas of Cluster 34. As players progress through the game, they encounter clashing factions and a variety of enemies, including colonial captors, energy-maddened cultists, war-hungry aliens, and more. Players have access to a wide range of weaponry and abilities to defeat their enemies, including drones, fighters, heavy bombers, and powerful gunships. The game also features massive capital vessels and ancient guardians that challenge even the most experienced pilots. Once players complete the extensive campaign, they can engage in high-octane in-game content such as high-risk areas and ancient rifts. These challenges allow players to push their build and luck to the limit against progressively harder enemies. Overall, EVERSPACE 2 promises to be an immersive and exciting space shooter that offers players hours of thrilling gameplay, rich storyline, and deep exploration. The seventh game on our list is Strayed Lights, which was recently released on PC, Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. This is an atmospheric action-adventure game that immerses players in a world imbued with mystery and wonder. In this game, players assume the role of a tiny growing light seeking transcendence as they explore a land of unworldly ruins and glowing trees, where entities of flickering lights and luminescent shadows reside. Strayed Lights' combat system is fluid, allowing players to challenge rogue shadow creatures in fast-paced, rewarding battles. The game features evocative boss fights that requires good timing and strategic combat skills. By building up a unique character that can harness energy to unleash powerful attacks, players can unlock new abilities and grow from a tiny light to a pseudo-mystical entity imbued with vivid powers. The game's haunting soundtrack reflects the emotional state of the creatures you encounter, further immersing players in the game's mysterious and ancient world. Overall, Strayed Lights offers an immersive and rewarding gameplay experience. The eighth game on our list is Mighty Doom, a top-down mobile shooter set in the Doom universe, in which you play as a mini-slayer tasked with fighting demon hordes from hell. The game features simple touch controls, allowing you to shoot your weapon at all times, whether you are moving or standing still. Mighty Doom boasts fast arcade action in every level, with many versions of iconic Doom locations to fight through. You must battle through waves of pocket-sized demons and challenge your slaying skills in an epic boss fight. With each boss fight kicking the demon slaying action into overdrive, you must battle bosses with their own unique attacks and strategies, including many versions of legendary Doom bosses like the Baron of Hell, Hell Priest, and more. Overall, Mighty Doom is an exciting take on the classic Doom formula, offering a mix of fast-paced combat. The ninth game on our list is Honkai Railstar, which was released 2 days ago on PC, mobile, and PlayStation. This free-to-play RPG promises an exciting journey through the vastness of space with tons of adventures and thrills. Developed and published by HoYoverse, this game is the fourth installment of the Honkai series, bringing new and alternative versions of existing characters from Honkai Impact 3rd. Set in a galactic universe, Honkai Railstar offers an open-world environment for players to explore and also features puzzle-solving elements, adding a new layer of challenge to the experience. Honkai Railstar offers a newcomer-friendly gameplay style with an emphasis on strategic combat, exploration, and puzzle solving. The game features a sci-fi theme and a visual style similar to previous HoYoverse games. While the story takes place in the same universe as the first Honkai game, Star Rail has its own standalone story featuring a mix of familiar and new characters. All in all, Honkai Star Rail offers an immersive and thrilling experience for fans of the Honkai series and newcomers alike. With its vast universe, strategic combat, and engaging puzzles, it promises to be a standout addition to the world of RPGs. The 10th game on our list is Lords of the Fallen. This game is not out yet, but should be available soon on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. This RPG adventure takes place in a vast and interconnected world. The story is set in a world where the demon Adair was defeated after a long reign of tyranny, but now he is about to be resurrected. As one of the Dark Crusaders, the player must journey through both the realms of the living and the dead in this expansive experience, featuring colossal boss battles, fast-paced and challenging combat, thrilling character encounters, and deep immersive storytelling. The game offers vast, fluid, and demanding combat with hundreds of uniquely brutal weapons to choose from. Players can also use devastating magic attacks and character buffs to gain the upper hand in battle. Overall, Lords of the Fallen promises to be an exciting RPG adventure that features a vast world, deep and immersive storytelling, and challenging gameplay mechanics that will keep players engaged for hours on end. Okay, so those are the top 10 games that have been recently released in 2023, but I do have 3 more honorable mentions for you. The first honorable mention is Hyper Light Breaker. This PC exclusive was on the list but got postponed until this coming fall, so it should be out soon. Developed by Heart Machine and published by Gearbox, this game is a follow-up to 2016's Hyperlight Drifter and takes place in the Overgrowth, a new location in the Hyperlight universe filled with large biomes and monsters. The game is a roguelite where players aim to overthrow the Abyss King, and it features fully 3D gameplay, allowing players to wall dash, hoverboard, and glide across ever-changing environments. One of the standout features of Hyper Light Breaker is its soundtrack, with an atmospheric and haunting score that perfectly complements the game's tone. Given Heart Machine's previous work, it is clear that Hyper Light Breaker will deliver an unforgettable game experience with its fast-paced combo-driven combat and intriguing storyline. The second honorable mention is Anvil Empires, which was also on this list, but its release date keeps getting postponed as well. This upcoming online PC game will allow players to participate in a large-scale game of conquest, which will take weeks to play out. In Anvil Empires, players will have the opportunity to build their own empires, starting with small hamlets and grow them into large, bustling towns shared by dozens, if not hundreds of players. The game includes elements such as farming, hunting, and husbandry to support the war effort, allowing players to engage in a variety of activities beyond combat. Trading with nearby settlements is also an option, which further optimizes the economy. The game also allows players to build siege camps in preparation for large-scale assaults on enemy strongholds, and they can construct equipment such as siege ladders and battering rams to breach fortified walls and keeps. Overall, Anvil Empires is shaping up to be a game that will provide a unique and immersive experience for players interested in large-scale battles and medieval logistics. The last honorable mention is Persona 5 Phantom of the Night, which just recently released a beta test on PC and mobile, so you can play it, but it didn't make the list because it doesn't have a full release yet. P5X takes place in modern-day Tokyo just like its predecessor and focuses on a new group of core characters who are also phantom thieves, a group of teenagers who aim to steal the hearts of corrupt adults to create a more just society. Much like the mainline Persona games, P5X depicts the protagonist balancing the role of a high school student while taking on their second life as a phantom thief. Well, that's it guys, hope that helped. If you are looking for more games to play right now, I have lists for almost all of the platforms in this playlist here. I will also be updating this list throughout this year, so if that interests you, make sure to subscribe to get those notifications. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.